بكيت حين رأيتني بعد البهاء اصفر لوني، ورأيت فقرك حائلا بين الدواء الغالي وبيني.
Because it has claimed the lives of millions around the world. Because being infected with each devouring nightmare and tragedy that evokes our sympathy. Because it makes no distinction between children and youths, rich and the poor, ruler and ordinary man. Because most of its victims are from the poor who can't afford to cover the enormous medical expenses for a proper treatment. Since it affects 22,000 cases a year in Yemen alone and drains billions of riyals that go for medical treatment at home and abroad, which is the case of thousands of the families suffering poverty and deprivation, resulting in a great loss on the national economy. Therefore, it was imperative to establish a charitable entity with Yemen to arouse the human emotions and mobilize energies so that everyone would to take part in lighting that burden of the cancer and saving what can be saved. And there comes our foundation. The National Cancer Control Foundation is the fruit of the charitable donations of the benevolent Yemeni peoples who took the initiative to establish this foundation in an attempt to put an end to the suffering of the thousands of people, thereby setting a good example for others in taking the charge of their social responsibility to case the pain and sufferings of the afflicted people. Everything here shows the holiness of the mission, appearance, capabilities, care, hard work, compassion, a sense of comfort, appreciating the right of life. For this foundation offers the possibility of a new life for some people.
The cancer disease in Yemen has increased fivefold than in neighboring countries due to the spread of toxins. The country needs to build an integrated centers for comprehensive treatment of chemotherapy and radiation in major cities.
Since its inception in 2003, the foundation plays a prominent role in curbing cancer and providing health care for its victims. Beside the moral and material support, it also mobilizes the benevolent energy to support them, and today it has become a reputable moment for local and international supervisors, and it occupies the first ranks among the charitable foundations in Yemen. This is due to its noble mission and taxified achievements. In fact, the foundation has expanded the reach of its services include most of province. In the capital Sana'a, there is the main center foundation to providing all health and therapeutic services. There is the reputable Al-Amal Center for denoising and treating tumors, which considered a Q-tube lamp for its modern equipment that save the troubles of traveling abroad for treatments. In addition, there is Darul Haya for providing care and shelters for cancer patients, and Al Haya Center for curing breast cancer. In Taz, there is a branch for foundation and Al Amal Center, which is the second largest center for treating tumors in Yemen. In Aden, there is also a branch of the foundation, a unit of Al Amal Center of treating tumors, a unit for radiotherapy of the skin cancer. There is also Al Amal Hospital project for treating tumors, which will realize the patient dream. While in Ab, the foundation established a branch, a unit of Al Amal Center for treating tumors and Al Haya Center for curing breast cancer. In Hodeidah, there is the fourth branch of the foundation, a unit of Al Amal Center for treating tumors. Here, patients find integrated services starting with examination and inspection, consultation, laboratory tests, diagnostic, radiology, surgeries, in addition to helping the inpatients with the expenses of their stay medicine and reducing their pay. It also provides social and physiological care as well as the shelters and nursing services for inpatients. Moreover, to provide early education services and health education and awareness. The important role of the foundation can be shown in figures. The foundation provides nearly 200,000 health and treatment services to about 50,000 patients every year. It also provides about 50,000 services in social care and physical support per year. There are more than 60,000 people benefiting from the Foundation's early cancer detection services annually. The Foundation conducts no less than 100 awareness and educational activity about cancer targeting all segments of the Yemeni society. It also exerts great efforts in the qualifying and training oncologists. The Foundation allocates a considerable part of its resources for establishing new hospitals, centers, and units for cancer treatment. All these doctors provide a clear awareness of the charitable work of the benevolent people who embodied enormous expenses and work day and night exerting strenuous effort so as to enable the Foundation stand on its feet. However, the mission still requires a lot, given the spread of the disease and difficulty of preventing it various cases in Yemen. The Foundation realized the great challenge it facts it's impossible to face with the Yemeni support to specific bodies. Therefore, it remains a matter of concern to the whole society, and everyone should take part and support financially, socially, and through the media. With regard to finance, large sums of money and required to adopt state-of-the-art medical technology in surgeries, diagnosis, and medication, as well as the vast expenses of operation, long-term care of the patient, and aids to the needy, all of which require of a lot money and efforts. With respect to the health education and awareness, there is a need for raising awareness of the cases and risk of the disease, as well as methods of prevention. There is also need for drawing the attention of the segments of society, organization, and state to the important role they can play through their physical, physiological, and moral help and support. For all these reasons, this Pioneer Foundation is the dear need for concerted official and social efforts and support in order to ensure the continuation of its humanitarian mission and expand the outreach of its services, and further to restore hope and smile to cancer patients. Saving the life of a person is like saving the lives of mankind. The National Cancer Control Foundation, a call for life.
أبكيت حين رأيتني بعد البهاء اصفر لوني ورأيت فقرك حائلا بين الدوى